So today we're doing this. I got a humidifier for the room. I need to set it up today. And I feel like I've been needing it for a long time. There's not much moisture in this air, although I don't have a humidifier reader. I know that it's very dry, so I feel like I just need this by my bed to improve my air quality, sleep quality, just quality of life in general. I'm trying to make it like a rainforest in here, okay? I want it to be like one of those greenhouses where you just see mist. Not really though, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna put this together now. I'm also gonna listen to the Martin Garrix set, Ultra Miami. They said that was pretty good, so I'm gonna listen to that. It's working. I don't know, I can't see it really, but I can feel the vapor coming out because it's warm. And yeah, my dreams of living in a rainforest are coming true. It's kind of hard to see it. Well, you can see it if the camera yep. Oh no, it's fogged up. It's working. Wow. I'm so excited. Are you excited, Sunny? Yeah. I'm gonna try this tonight and see if I can get a difference in my sleep and my sinuses. I know I will, but I'm excited to actually feel the difference. I'll check back in the morning. Good morning. It is the next day, and let me tell you, did not have dry sinuses, sore throat, dry eyes at all this morning. And this was full, and it was running the whole night. So yeah, works really well. I honestly kind of enjoyed it. It had some good white noise, a little bit of the motor running. It's not too loud, but it's kind of pleasant to have that while sleeping. And I would say 10 out of 10. I recommend sleeping in a rainforest. So I also wanted to give some tips about sleep and getting good quality sleep, since that's been one of the main things I've been working on for a while now. I have a few things that help outside of making sure that I'm ready for the next day and that I have my routine for nighttime and morning. While you're sleeping, I do like using a few things to help out with the quality of sleep. Obviously, first thing now is a humidifier. If you live in a very dry area, or your place that you live in, your room is just dry in general, keep moisture around you so that you don't have any like cough when you wake up, sore throat. And I brought up that it was a white noise. There's also separate white noise like makers. So I have this, which is the Electro Fan. It's a white noise machine, and all you have to do is just like plug it in, and there's built-in timers, so if you fall asleep rather quickly with this, it can turn off automatically, or it'll be on while you wake up. Another thing I usually do is have a blackout curtain. Once it gets brighter in the evenings now, and I have to go to bed and wake up early, I will need the blackout curtain to make sure I don't stay up, because the sun will be out still by 10 p.m. just so that I can keep my sleep schedule regular. Another tip I like using is having a dog. She will wake me up in the morning so that I don't fall back asleep. She needs to go pee and go for a walk. So it helps me just start my day. If you have trouble waking up at your alarm, I would say the biggest tip is using light to your advantage. You always hear people talk about screens, the blue light, trick your brain into staying awake, which yes, at nighttime you want to reduce that a lot. I always get eye strain towards the end of the night because I've been looking at screens all day, so I try to keep the phone out charging in the kitchen. That is also a good way to reduce the light that you have. In the mornings, the best way for me to just start waking up is to have my alarm go off and then I turn on the light immediately, so it kind of prevents me from wanting to fall back asleep. It's hard because I know that the alarms that have the option to snooze and kind of set yourself up to have different alarms after that alarm, it's already putting that in the back of your brain where you're like, I could just sleep until this next time because it's still early. And then you just trick your brain into falling into these like mini sleep cycles that also is very stressful in the morning. So I just try to get up when I need to get up and try not to go back to sleep, even though it feels hard at first. But if you've had a good quality sleep at night, you should have the energy once you start getting moving and getting some sunlight. Another tip is also controlling the temperature of your room or temperature of your bed. I don't have any fancy like cooling or heating like bed things, but the apartment temperature we generally like to keep at a cooler setting in the evenings. That way you don't feel overheated or uncomfortable while you're trying to fall asleep. Speaking of your bed, I also recently changed my pillow so that it's a little bit more firm than soft, because I used to have this IKEA pillow that was just so flimsy, it just had no support, and my neck was always the problem waking up, and then my shoulder as well because I sleep on my side and my back. This pillow is a lot more firm. It's from Costco, but it's not high. So there's another one in the back of here that's a lot taller for my boyfriend. He needs more support. So mine isn't as tall, but it works perfectly for me, and I feel no pain when I wake up anymore. So I really enjoy that, and I love that my neck isn't hurt or I don't have any soreness, because that definitely hinders my quality of sleep, and then also not wanting to get up because everything is painful. Mattress wise, if you can handle the investment, go out, test some mattresses. I mean, there's like furniture stores that do like sleep tests on like what works best for you, like firmness wise, material wise. In the future, I'll probably look into getting a better mattress, but for now, the one that I have is fine. It's not too much firm or soft any which way, so I've been able to be okay with that. But the pillows make a really big difference. So I hope you found some of those sleep tips helpful if you want to incorporate them and try to better your quality of sleep. We do sleep a lot in our lives, basically a third of our lives, so you might as well have a good time doing it. Probably gonna go make a brunch snack right now real quick. I have a toasted bagel, and I'm actually really enjoying a new product. I think it's new from Trader Joe's. It's the vegan cream cheese alternative, because I do love cream cheese on a bagel, except unfortunately dairy has not been a good friend to me. It always kind of irritates my stomach, but cheese is always so good. I was very happy to see that this is actually a really good alternative. It's majority just potato starch, chickpea protein for texture, coconut oil, and then they use the yeast flavorings to make it taste like cheese. I don't know if you guys have ever used nutritional yeast, but that is pretty much how they make it. So it looks pretty good. I would say since I refrigerate it, the texture is probably a little bit harder when you try and like spread it like this, but then once it's on a bagel, say it's like warm or something, it'll start becoming more of like that cream cheese texture. And the flavor isn't bad at all, honestly. I was very pleasantly surprised by it. Although I try to avoid cheese just so that I don't irritate my stomach. I try not to limit myself. I'll try dishes that have cheese for moderation just because I really want to enjoy good food with it. So this will be a good staple for my everyday at-home cooking. That way I don't have to worry about having too much dairy intake at home. Cheers! Why is it so good? I'm just gonna keep eating breakfast, and I think I'll end this video off here. So thanks for watching. Till the next one. Bye guys!